Eating healthy to lose weight is challenging enough in itself. The increased grocery shopping bills make it even more difficult. Fresh fruit, veggies, and healthy packaged foods seem to come at a significant price. But do they have to be? Fortunately, you don't need to go broke while trying to lose weight. There are budget-friendly fat loss foods at Walmart you can shop for frequently. In today's video, we'll discuss healthy, affordable foods you can buy at Walmart. Let's find out. Number 1. Great value dark red kidney beans. Looking to buy a low-budget, healthy food that is ready to eat and helps with weight loss? We may have what you're looking for. Get some red kidney beans, but not just any. When you walk through the canned beans aisle, you'll likely come across Walmart's Great Value brand. They have various items, but one of the healthy products available is their red kidney beans. The Great Value dark red kidney beans are a great source of nutrients like potassium, iron, and dietary fiber. Red kidney beans are excellent for stews and chilies. You can also add them to soups as well as salads. The dark red kidney beans from Great Value stay in your stews better than lighter varieties. Beans, including red kidney beans, are closely linked to improved nutrient intake and lower body weight. Those who consume beans regularly have been observed to have lower body weight. A serving of about half a cup of red kidney beans, or 130 grams, provides 9 grams of protein and 7 grams of fiber. You would also get a little over 10% of your daily recommended iron intake. Since Great Value dark red kidney beans are canned, you don't need to worry about any harmful compounds in their coating. Canned beans are cooked and disinfected before the canning process, making them safe to eat. Remember, moderation is key, even if you are eating healthy foods. Consuming an excessive amount of kidney beans can cause digestive discomfort. While kidney beans are a great source of folate and iron, excessive intake of these nutrients can harm your health. Don't like kidney beans or looking for better sources of protein? No worries. The next item on our list makes for a delicious meal. Number 2. Great Value Chunk Light Tuna in Water. If you're in the canned food aisle, keep an eye out for Great Value's canned tuna. Canned tuna is a great source of protein that's ready to eat. Plus, its protein content helps with weight loss. All you have to do is add the tuna with low-fat mayo and some celery to make a delicious tuna salad. You can also use the tuna to make patties for burgers. Opting for canned tuna packed in water instead of oil can help reduce the number of calories you consume. Consuming 3 ounces of canned tuna can provide 19 grams of protein and 1 gram of fat. Canned tuna also provides about 2% of the daily recommended intake of iron and 3% of vitamin D. The best part? You don't have to break the bank to include tuna in your daily diet. Not in the mood for tuna? We have an excellent vegetarian source of protein for you. Number 3. Daisy Low-Fat Cottage Cheese. One of the biggest mistakes people make when on a weight loss diet is ignoring the macronutrients in their diet. Going low-calorie doesn't mean you give up on nutrition. Do you frequent the dairy aisle? Next time, look out for Daisy's low-fat cottage cheese. It's affordable, weight loss, diet-friendly, and versatile enough to be added to several dishes. Low-fat cottage cheese is packed with protein and calcium, which is fantastic for your muscles and strengthens your bones. But remember, cheese can have higher amounts of cholesterol and sodium, so it's best to eat cheese, even the low-fat variety, in moderation. This is especially true in the case of people who have high blood pressure. Need help including cottage cheese in your diet? Why not learn about it in detail? Watch our video on eating cottage cheese daily for 1 week and see what happens to your body. Coming back to our healthy food Walmart haul, here's the next one on our list. Number 4. Chobani 2% Greek Yogurt. According to experts, there's a type of probiotic food that can aid in achieving your weight goals. If you're still in the dairy products section, you might come across Chobani 2% Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is produced by straining the liquid or whey from regular yogurt. This process yields a creamier, high-protein snack that you can also use in baking. It is also an excellent option for those looking to shed extra weight. Research has shown a direct link between eating yogurt frequently with reduced incidence of obesity and weight gain. Consuming 6 ounces of Greek yogurt provides around 124 calories and 7 grams of carbohydrates, while also containing 17 grams of protein. This amount offers about 15% of the daily recommended calcium intake. If you have a compromised immune system, eat yogurt with caution. Although rare, those with weakened immune systems might fall ill due to the live bacteria in yogurt. Ask your healthcare provider if eating yogurt is right for you. Meat fans, don't be disheartened. Walmart has an excellent selection for you as well. Number 5. Freshness Guaranteed Thin Sliced Chicken Breasts. It's nearly impossible to overlook chicken when discussing weight loss and protein, and you might think buying lean, healthy chicken within your budget would be tricky. But thanks to Walmart, there's a fresh and affordable chicken option for you. When you reach the meat section, look for the Freshness Guaranteed Thin Sliced Chicken Breasts. Chicken breast is one of the healthiest lean proteins you can eat consistently. Walmart also has options for frozen, pre-grilled chicken. This way, you can effortlessly take out chicken from the freezer and prepare a meal quickly whenever needed. A small chicken breast weighing just over 100 grams can provide you with up to 30 grams of protein, 19% of the daily requirement of phosphorus, and 8% of the daily requirements of potassium. Bored of chicken? It's time for steak. Number 6. All-natural lean ground beef. Beef isn't something you should frequently be eating if you're trying to lose weight, but lean ground beef is excellent when eaten in moderation. While it is usually expensive, Walmart has a pocket-friendly option for you. Another lean protein you're bound to find in the frozen meat section at Walmart is All Naturals lean ground beef. Regular cuts of beef are usually packed with saturated fat, which can increase the risk of a heart attack or stroke, but leaner cuts can be included in a healthy diet. The all-natural lean beef contains 93% lean meat and 7% fat. A 4-ounce serving of 90% lean ground beef contains 23 grams of protein and provides 15% of the daily recommended intake of iron. The rich iron content in lean meat can help lower the chances of iron deficiency. Enough of meat for now, let's move towards delicious fruits. Number 7. Sunsweet Amazin Prunes. I don't know about you, but my biggest challenge while losing weight is fighting sugar cravings, especially after lunch. If you're the same and want to keep weight loss-friendly snacks with you to satisfy your sweet tooth, Walmart has an option. As you move around the aisles at Walmart, look for the dried fruit section. Here you can find Sunsweet Amazin Prunes, which are an essential part of a healthy diet. Prunes are dried plums, and you can eat them as is or add them to your salads. They taste delicious as toppings on smoothies and oatmeal as well. Dried plums are particularly helpful for managing constipation. This is because dried plums are a rich source of fiber, which can help stimulate your bowel movements and restore them to their optimal functioning state. Consuming 5 prunes can provide 1 gram of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and 6% of the daily potassium required. Those on a low-potassium diet due to kidney diseases should refrain from eating prunes until given the okay from their healthcare provider. Number 8. Almond Cow Whole Raw Almonds. Snacking can be your biggest enemy if you aren't careful about what you're eating. One of the healthiest snacks you can munch on is almonds, but they can be quite costly. But thanks to Walmart, there's an affordable option. Moving away from the dried fruit area, you will likely find yourself in the nuts section. This is where you can find Almond Cow Whole Raw Almonds, which can make a great addition to your diet. Almonds can be eaten as is without any add-ons, or you can cut them up and add them to recipes for cakes, cookies, and yogurt. You can also make almond butter by grinding them and using it on toast and oatmeal. A serving of 1 ounce of almonds provides 7 grams of protein and nearly 4 grams of fiber. You would also get 18% of your daily magnesium requirement and 6% of your daily calcium requirement. Number 9. Planters Lightly Salted Dry Roasted Peanuts. As you look at the almonds, you won't be far away from Planters Lightly Salted Dry Roasted Peanuts. Although peanuts are technically legumes, they still hang out with the nuts because we eat them and add them to recipes like nuts. When you add peanuts to your diet, you'll give yourself a dose of healthy monounsaturated fats. If you make peanut butter, you can add them to various dishes such as baked goods and sauces. It's best to shop for either unsalted or lightly salted variety. This will help reduce how much sodium you put in your body. 2 tablespoons of unsalted peanuts will provide you with 8 grams of protein and 3 grams of fiber. Additionally, you would obtain 12% of your daily recommended magnesium intake. Number 10. Bob's Red Mill Old-Fashioned Rolled Oats. Before you complete your Walmart grocery walk, don't forget to pick up the Bob's Red Mill Old-Fashioned Rolled Oats. You can use them for your oatmeal as part of your breakfast. Oatmeal is a staple food for most weight loss diets because of all its health benefits and low-calorie value. Oats contain beta-glucan, which is a soluble fiber. Eating foods with beta-glucan can help bring down your cholesterol levels. They also make sure you have healthy blood sugar levels. Put your oats in milk or water and cook them. You can also add some berries and nuts for some extra flavor. About 40 grams of uncooked oats will give you 5 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber. You would also get 13% of the magnesium you need every day. Number 11. Great Value Apple Cider Vinegar. Your weight loss-friendly grocery shopping is incomplete without apple cider vinegar. A study has concluded that drinking apple cider vinegar and a restricted calorie diet can help decrease body weight and appetite. You can opt for Great Value Apple Cider Vinegar, which retails at just $2.12 for a 32-ounce bottle. You can add apple cider vinegar to your salads or dilute it with water before drinking. Try adding a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to a glass of water and drink it half an hour before meals. Curious to know more about the healthy foods you should be eating? Why don't we keep the discussion going with some more videos, shall we? Check your body needs these 20 nutritious foods every day. Eat them today. You can also try our video on Change Your Life with the 12 healthiest foods you should eat every morning. Go ahead, click one, or better yet watch both, and learn more about health and nutrition. Have you ever tried any of the healthy foods suggested in the video? Let us know in the comments below.